morning, friends. Today we're going to be doing a what I eat in a day video. This is also my first voiceover ever, so let's hope I don't mess this up. Okay, so here we go, about 11 a.m. I'm going to be having some coffee, and I put the Trader Joe's collagen protein powder in there, and I drink my coffee black. I do not like any cream or sugar. This is the coffee that I use. I bought it from the dollar store. It's shit, would not recommend, but it's all I got. So right around 12:45-ish, I eat my first meal of the day. It's kind of like breakfast, kind of like brunch, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So I take some sourdough bread, pop that in the toaster, but I do not pop it down quite yet because we got other things to cook. So throw in a little hash brown patty from Trader Joe's. And then here's the soy chorizo that I use pretty much every single day of my life. I'm kind of addicted to it. Usually I'll throw some bell peppers in here, but today I didn't have any, so we're just doing some onions and spinach. So I'm just chopping up the onions right now. And yeah, I'm a vegetarian, so you won't be seeing any meat products in today's video, but yeah, this is usually what I eat. I do not care about what normal people would call healthy. I don't like a lot of healthy food. So you'll never catch me eating oatmeal or eggs or any of that shit. So here's some just some hash browns with some soy chorizo and the onions. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop down that bread, get it all nice and toasty. And at the last couple of minutes, we just add in some spinach. And then we're going to stir that all up in there, get it wilted down a little bit. And then I'm going to take this Kinder's seasoning. It has salt, pepper, and garlic in it. Just throw that up on there. And then, of course, my beloved sriracha. We cannot forget about her. She goes on almost everything I eat. So there we go. We're almost done. And I didn't film this, but I put the tiniest amount of cheddar cheese in there just at the last second. So now my bread is all nice and toasty. So we're going to pop that out of the toaster, and I just pile everything on top. Whatever fits on the bread, and I kind of eat it like toast. And whatever falls off, I just eat it with a fork. And that is pretty much it. Then we're going to add a little bit of the everything but the bagel seasoning on top, because that shit is bomb. And then we're just going to add a little tangerine on the side. Okay, so here's me eating my scrumptious brekkie. And yeah, you can see by my face, I'm like, hell yeah, this is so bomb. I usually don't eat this much food as my first meal of the day, but this day I was really hungry. So usually I'll either have a big breakfast and a small lunch, which is what I did today, or vice versa. So these are all my vitamins that I take. I take D3, iron, 2 green supplements, vitamin C, B12, a multivitamin, and lysine. And they all do different things for me, and that's just what I use. So there you go. So right around 2:30 is when I will have some green tea. So I'm just sitting here being bored, waiting for the water to boil. Seems like it takes 10 years, but here we go. It's finally boiling. So, water in the tea. You guys know how to make tea, I would hope. But yeah, then I'm just going to go clean my house for the rest of the day until we get on to our lunchtime. So, I do intermittent fast, kind of. So, I start eating at 12 and I stop eating at 9. So I kind of have like a late lunch, and this is what I had for lunch today. So I just wanted something light. So I had a smoothie with some bananas and berries. I also added some frozen mangoes from Trader Joe's and the tiniest bit of frozen spinach because I filled it up too much and not that much would fit in there, but I did the best that I could. Okay. Then we got some apple cider vinegar. I'm going to pour that in there. That is a metabolism booster, and I'm going to go on a run in a little bit. So I wanted to put that in there. Then the collagen. I only do that twice a day. And here's my favorite vegan protein powder in the vanilla flavor. And yeah, it has lots of protein in it. So we're just gonna add some water. And here I am fighting with my blender. It just like wouldn't blend for some reason. I had to fix it, add more water, shake it up violently. It took forever to blend, but you know what? We finally got there. We did. After like 7 minutes. Oh, okay. So here is the smoothie full of protein and antioxidants and yummy, yummy, yum stuff. And then we're not done. We're also gonna have another little snack. So a great low-calorie snack that I love are these brown rice cakes. And I just love putting some peanut butter on it with chia seeds. So this is not my favorite peanut butter. It is the one that you have to stir up. And I feel like most of it is just oil. Would not recommend. I like the not oily peanut butter. I don't know how else to say that. But it was still good. I bought this for a recipe and I'm just using it up. So slathering that on there. And we're gonna go ahead and add our chia seeds. I don't know, I just feel like the chia seed peanut butter with the crunch of the rice cake is just such a great combination. And I've been eating this for years. So here's the final product. I put a bunch of chia seeds on there for fiber and protein. And yeah, that's my lunch. So a quick little hack on how to clean your blender. You just put a tad bit of soap and a little bit of water and blend that shit up for 10 seconds. And you don't have to clean your blender. It just cleans it for you. Wow, look at that. Magical. Just rinse that out and rinse the soap. And there you go. You got a clean blender that you didn't have to scrub. All right, so around 6:45 is when I go on my run every night. So I ran 3 miles this night. It was 92 degrees and it was really hot outside. So that's all I did today. But here's me just showing you guys the pretty mountains that I see on my walk every day. And yeah, I burned about 400 calories during this run. And there's a beautiful sunset of when my run was over. And then I was gross and sweaty, so I went back home, took a shower, and now it's time for dinner. So I'm just preheating my oven to 425, and we're gonna take these vegan nuggies. They're from Trader Joe's, and they're wonderful. I love them so much. They're just made out of plant protein. So I put 4 of those on an aluminum filled tray. Set those aside for just a second while the oven preheats, and tonight I was feeling in the mood for pasta, and by pasta I mean potatoes, and by potatoes I mean gnocchi. So I turned on the stove and started boiling some water, became a salt bay and put that in there. And then here is the gnocchi that I use, also from Trader Joe's. It's lovely. I eat about half a package every time I want to eat some, so I just throw that in a strainer so that way I do not burn my little fingers when I'm throwing it in the boiling water. Another little trick if you're sick of burning yourself all the time. And here's me waiting for my pasta water to boil. So then we're going to drink some booch and have a little dance party because it felt like 10 years for that water to boil. So here's my pepperoon. Love her so much. And then, of course, we have to think that we're savages on TikTok. But we're not. We're not. But I was bored, so here you go. So, here's the water. Still not boiling. Damn it. But there it is. It's done. And here goes the gnocchi in its beautiful glory. And we're going to go ahead and let that boil for 3 to 4 minutes until it all floats to the top. And then I'm pretty sure you guys know how to drain pasta, or gnocchi in this case. Pop that back in there. And here's my favorite marinara sauce. It's just the roasted garlic kind from Trader Joe's. And I don't like my gnocchi too saucy, so I only put like, I don't know, maybe 1/4 cup in there. Then we're gonna also add some more spinach. I've notice that I have spinach every meal today, but whatever. I'm getting my greens in, so we just stir that around till it starts to wilt. And honestly, like, I don't care that I eat a lot of carbs in a day. Like, I work out and I love carbs. So if you want to judge me, go ahead and judge me. But I just kind of listen to what my body says and I eat whatever I want. I never restrict myself. I just try to count my calories and try to stay under like 1,700 calories a day. So that's what I'm doing here. And as I'm just waiting for this spinach to wilt, I took the chicken nuggets out of the oven, put some cheese on that, and also seasoned it with that Kinder seasoning from earlier. And yeah, I'm just waiting for the chicken nuggets to cool a little bit so I can cut them up. And in the words of Tabitha Brown, we're gonna put some garlic powder on it because that's our business, and some black pepper. And there we have it. It's pretty much done. So now we're gonna go ahead and plate it like the chef that we are. Am I right? Oh my goodness, look at that. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And we're gonna put the chicken on top, and there we go. Bone apple teeth, baby. Oh yes. Grab a fork, and then I'm gonna head over to the living room, throw on some That 70s Show, and enjoy my dinner. So that was it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.